don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap.
Yeah. Have you seen the Erika Kirk sketch by Drewski?
No.
Huh, you not seen any of this?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers.
We see Erika Kirk, how we normally see her.
Yeah.
But this is like the shallow hell version, when we see people for what they really are.
Yeah.
That's what she would really look like.
Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded. In that... No.
That's going to be a soundbite.
Harry Potter then?
Yeah.
You got that video?
All about Snape Dogg.
Snape Dogg.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Jesus Christ.
I thought the one was real, and it took me a second to realise it wasn't. The way he was talking, he was like, don't worry for shizzle, you just gotta go get some of those potions to put them in. They'll pop, pop. Stuff like that. I was like, no, it can't be real.
I can't.
Now that's an example of being crazy. I mean, this is art. And I'm not saying what I do politically is art, but everything is an art form. Oh yeah, one more.
Yeah, you know what KD and laughing stock niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the peoples rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Hello.
They're making the goddamn insects a Afroman.
The what?
I'm creating a whole new race of Egyptian mole men, and the government are hiding them from us. Give me whiskey.
What?
That's my amazing Alex Jones impersonation.
Yeah, what about the whiskey?
He loves his whiskey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I assume. Who knows anyway?
He does sound like a whiskey drinking dude.
But you know what I do know?
You know what he wouldn't drink? He would never drink Russian, that commie shit.
Yeah, okay. But what he would love is a bit of squishy logic, and this is squishy logic. I am your comedic baby face and everybody's favourite KD Hinken. The D stands for hot doggy doggy woofy woof. Hot doggy doggy. Joined by the man with 1,000 voices. Not all of them are in his head, because one has joined us today, Mr. Nathan Parish, and by his side is the one and only Alec Baldwin.
saying, I didn't shoot her on purpose.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
And that we will have the full exclusive interview.
I'm
with
just saying, if I was going to shoot someone, I'd really shoot them.
I'm going to be honest with you. When I started that sentence, I had no idea what name was going to come out at the end of it. Well, when I started the name, I had no idea what name was going to come out at the end of it.
I was in Mission Impossible. I could have shot Tom Cruise.
He was in a lot of Mission
I did
Impossible.
not shoot Tom Cruise.
Have you watched the full body cam stuff for that?
No, of course I haven't.
You haven't?
That sounds fucking depressing as shit.
Not just, I mean, like, of the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
not just particularly that one bit.
Oh, the cops are turning up after.
Yeah, like
No.
when they're coming and the armourer is like, you know, shitting herself even though she's obviously atrocious at her job because there shouldn't be bullets anywhere.
No live rounds should be anywhere near a film set.
It'd be like
the armor.
It'd be like just happening to find a strap-on in a nursery and the teacher's got to explain why it's there. You can't really. It's in your class.
I mean,
why is it there? It shouldn't be there. Oh my god, dude! You just smacked my camera.
just smacked that camera.
Jesus!
Smack that up on the floor. Smack
This is
that.
how fucking hell, was all the tech going to shit today? This is how what's that word? Graceful you are.
Oh well, you know, I had to sit up.
It's
My
fine.
butt was
See, this is why I didn't want to come on the camera before I finished rolling.
my
I knew
butt
it
was
gonna get in the
my
way.
butt was too close.
And now my mouth's too dry. Oh my god, I got such a dry mouth. Too dry to lick. There.
That's not your only problem with the tongue.
What?
You just got a tiny tongue.
I actually learned a way to stretch my tongue out. Do you want to see?
Oh, go on then.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm in cam for it still.
All right.
Look at that. Long ass tongue there.
That's
I didn't do right.
yeah.
What I do? I'm going to learn how to do that. To make my tongue look big for once.
That's such a weird thing to do.
It works though. Kind of work. The way he did it works. So if he can make it work,
Then
I can.
the way you can make
There's
it.
a way I can. Even though I got weird fingers too, and you know my tongue's short, but the length has been added to my fingers. Even though my fingers aren't that long, well they are, but they're double jointed.
Right.
Means nothing, but it sounds impressive.
It means you can do stuff like crack 'em really weird.
No, I can't crack them at all, really.
Oh.
No, I can. They just bend. They don't crack.
Oh, right, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, they just bend, man.
I love cracking my knuckles.
I can pop them out like that.
Oh, God.
See, look at that.
Ew.
Party trick.
Ew.
The other one I can do is stick a whole baseball bat in my bag.
Oh. Well, provided that's the only place it's going.
Baby, put it in my labia. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Well.
Whacking over cameras, you're burping into the mic. Fucking hell. You wouldn't think that this is the guy who's got more... Why is that made worse? Who's got more mic technique than... Oh, I need to go up, that's why. I'm an idiot. Why was I putting it down?
Because...
Where the hell would down be the idea where it needs to go? That's
You're
good.
playing
now.
inverted.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flipping around and... Oh, fucking hell.
What are you doing?
I'm having an issue.
I'm going to just start talking about a subject that I want to bring up.
Yeah, go on.
Did you see
Probably.
that there was a big robbery at the Kit Kat factory?
No.
Yep.
What, did security take a break?
But literally, they stole, I think it was like 200,000 or $2 million worth of pounds worth of fucking Kit Kats or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chunkies, normals?
I'm assuming just a bunch of different ones.
Sure, you'd go for variant if you're going to rob a load. I would.
And apparently it's going to affect prices of Kit Kats. They're going to have to increase the price of Kit Kats because so many were stolen.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't mind inflation for certain things, but not because they can't look after their factory.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't buy Kit Kats anyway, and I'm definitely not going to now.
Yeah. No, there's Nestle shit. It's Nestle shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Nestle.
It's second-rate chocolate. It's like
it's not great.
It's the same level as Feastables, I imagine. I haven't tried.
Just like it. Yeah.
I haven't tried Feastables yet, have you?
No.
We need to try it on here sometime.
I do keep meaning to do a
Yeah, you always want to do an eating thing, don't
yeah.
you?
Well, what I wanted
For an audio podcast, we're going to eat stuff on camera. I suppose that doesn't make a difference.
No,
actually.
exactly.
You can put photos on Instagram too.
Yeah, what I was going to do is I was going to do the thing where you take the influencer version of it, and then you take the normal like standard counterpart and do a taste test comparison between the two.
Mm.
So we'd take the Feastables and do a Lunchables against it.
That's not feasible.
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
What about Lunchly?
yeah, Lunchly, that's it.
It doesn't exist anymore. I think it's already died.
Oh, wow.
As it should have done.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Fucking trying to pretend that like Lunchables don't exist. Like we all are not aware that Lunchables
Yeah.
exist. So what
We're higher quality by... what the fuck is your... Just let it be.
Don't let it be, you booty the shit up. Let it be. Fucked it up completely, man. There you go. I was just miles taller than you. It bothered
I
me.
don't even know how I managed to make it that bad.
To be honest, same. Yeah, same. It's still not there. It's like you said, though, it's because it's the flip.
A completely different position to where it was when we started.
God, there we go. That's good enough.
Kind of looks better now.
It does. Yeah, it does now. Yeah, definitely. You're right about that. That was why you did it, wasn't it?
That was my plan all along.
Yeah, already playing.
This means absolutely nothing to the people listening. They're just like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I think they'll appreciate hearing the anger in our voices.
Well, yeah, well, one person's voice, maybe.
What?
One person's voice, maybe. I'm the embarrassed party.
Oh, right.
I'm the one who's supposed to feel bad. But you know what?
I'm embarrassed too. That I'm on camera. I couldn't even finish that sentence. That was just mean. And not truth. I don't like lying.
Fucking son of a whore.
Okay, well, in that case then. So, is that all with your kick-out thing? Because that's ridiculous, by the way. That is great. I hadn't heard a single thing about that.
Yep.
I saw that there was a film coming out about some big heist, which I assumed was that one in London that went down like 10 years ago or some shit, maybe longer. With the old guys. No, I think there was no one since that. Well, you always saw that double hole that they went through.
Oh, I can't remember that for sure.
Yeah, but there was a more recent one, obviously, with the Louvre. But now this is the biggest one then, I guess.
Yeah. The Kit Kat theft.
The Kit Kat. We should cover that, like, find out the details and stuff.
Yeah.
Because maybe do another one about some... Because we did, like, crazy heist before. That feels to me like we need another one now with that included.
Also, another little bit of information I've seen on the news recently.
Because
You know, we were having a problem with graphics card shortages and then RAM shortages. Now, it's SSDs.
Oh.
Because Sony have had to stop their memory card production because there is not enough SSDs left to do it.
Oh, memory card is in. I thought you meant then as in like, classic memory card.
No, literally, yeah. Like, no, the little, like...
Like the ones in the PlayStation 1, I mean.
No.
I don't know if you still think of when I think memory card.
No, I'm not saving Crash Bandicoot to these ones, no.
I would though.
Yeah, if I could, yeah.
You can. We
yeah,
can find a way.
Yeah. But regardless, they can't make those anymore because there's not enough SD, like, creation materials.
Probably one shit still. Or something like that.
This is the whole fucking just shortage due to AI. Because AI requires three things. It requires RAM, it requires graphics cards, and it requires SSDs to be able to store and pull data.
Four things, then, in that case. It also requires water.
It does also require water.
A lot of water.
A shitload of
People have no idea. We've talked about it before, but literally, AI
it requires a lot of processors as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the processors aren't as important as the graphics cards.
I know by this time last year, I think it was, we was reading a fact that was probably from the year before as well, or maybe like 6 months ago we read it, so from like a year and a half ago, about at that point AI was using as much water as everyone on Earth, so it's got to be more now.
Yeah.
Although saying that though, there's been something new announced about AI this week. I don't know if you heard it, what's being taken away for some reason.
Sora's gone.
Yeah. It's already gone.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I think it's already gone.
I knew it was going. I didn't know it was already gone, but I don't go on it anyway. I've never used it, but I know that's popular.
Actually viable.
Why? What? Do you know what the reason was then? What?
Literally, it like every time they generated a video, it was costing them like $2.50, and it was getting like no traction. No one was viewing the videos. People were just ripping them off and putting them on YouTube and getting the fucking views that way.
Cool. Oh yeah.
And no one was paying for the use of the Sora to begin with. So like,
where were they supposed to have been then?
What do you mean?
Like you say, they were just putting it on YouTube anyway. Where would they have been?
On Sora, it was supposed to be an app.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. But people just took it to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so I mean,
well,
they may well come back with a new.
I think they're going to come with something,
but they won't have it in their own bespoke app. It'll just be, what you want, what things, pay this price to have the subscription to do it,
or maybe work with an already existing platform.
Yeah.
I was assuming when I saw it, I didn't cover it at first. I put it in the notes because I was like, is that really anything? Because I guarantee there's going to be something replacing it. Yeah. They're not just going to get rid of this, like, one of the most popular AI video generators for no reason. And if they are, it's probably because the government want it or something.
Yeah, I mean, Grok is apparently heavily being used in the American military now. It is their AI of choice. That's an interesting development,
That's surprising.
And apparently, China have been deploying a large amount of completely drone fighter jets.
Completely drone what?
Fighter jets that have been modified to have no pilot.
Well, I mean, drones. That's just a drone.
It's just a drone on a larger scale.
Drones
and the thing is, as well,
I've seen bigger drones.
You don't have to worry about the person passing out.
No, that's very true.
So you can just stress that airframe to the maximum that it can possibly handle.
Well, in that case, yeah. I mean, I've put this for a while. What is really the point of people flying anymore?
It does, yeah. But that's the problem. Once you've then handed over enough weapons to the AI, and the AI then goes, I don't like the idea of people anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one opinion about AI.
You've got to have a kill switch.
Yeah, but I don't think it will be a big global... Like, there's going to be separate parts doing everything. Like, the government is maybe a bit more of a worrisome one. Yeah. But, like, I was thinking then about, like, there was that plane crash recently. And they were saying that if there was less... They were saying, like, there's not enough air traffic controllers and there's not enough pilots.
Right.
And and if they up the retirement age like an extra 10 years, it would get rid of it instantly.
Right.
But another way would be if they just had AI flying planes and stuff,
Yeah.
and that's what I could see kind of going more for me. Like, look at that, like flying a jet. You could fly a jet. You could fly a goddamn normal plane.
A passenger jet quite easily.
Because obviously, I'm not saying a jet's harder to fly. I assume it probably is, but you're also probably doing a lot more crazy shit in a jet.
You could also like put cameras all over the fucking thing, and it would be able to look at all cameras at once.
Yeah.
It would know exactly how far away everything.
It's got radar and shit anyway.
Yeah, but also like just on a sort of physical level, if
I don't-
it's got like, any issues with anything else, it can just
Yeah.
be omnipresent around the fucking
Yeah.
plane.
I don't think generally a lot of them it's cameras that really are
Yeah, but
more
say,
like
for
the
example-
sensors and shit in it.
Yeah, but say for example, like you got a problem with a wheel, or you got a problem with something like that, it can easily tell that. Like,
You can feel it.
literally just have a complete like holistic understanding of what's going on the plane.
Kind of like a body, how it feels things. Like you could just be like, oh god, my wheel's a bit sore down there. Well, we could check that out.
Oh dear, Jesus!
Like I got like that one recently, not recently, like 10,
Got an
15 years
STI.
ago, when the
Steering trans-based infection.
oh my god, shouldn't have banged that double decker.
No, I shouldn't.
Oh
A fucking Airbus. You know what they're like.
no, it was a land bus. Land and air shouldn't mix.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like the interracial couple of the automotive world.
And we know what they're like in the automotive world.
Yeah, we're a bit more forward thinking. Yeah, we're a bit more forward thinking in the biological world. The vehicular world is still a bit behind.
Cars is so racist.
Oh, cars.
Yeah.
Do you hear any accents in that film?
No.
I don't hear any. Do you any black coloured cars? Nope.
No,
None at all.
not at all.
Any are yellow. That's all I'm saying. Bit messed up that is, but today, just to let you all know exactly what we're talking about, we mentioned a little bit about it and you saw the title, but if you're still confused because you're a fan of us, then that would be fair. We are going to be talking about famous conspiracy theorist Alex Jones from BBC Radio 1, lovely woman.
Yeah.
One
She's
show.
always on the one show.
She used to be, yeah, she doesn't do it anymore, but she used to be there.
Yeah.
Not that one. Whack some testosterone in, add some whiskey, take off some hair, add a lot of weight, and you've got the real Alex Jones. The Alex Jones that I recognise.
Yeah, if you
Put your ones to the air.
Alex Jones to me, I'm not going, oh, what, the Welsh lady? No.
That's so funny.
That's so
streamlined.
strange. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, we're going to look at not just Alex Jones and a little bit of who he is, what he's done, who did do. We're going to look specifically at the predictions he got correct, or near enough correct.
He's not entirely wrong all the time.
He's not. He's been quite right a lot of the time, more than
Yeah.
people think.
Yeah.
About ridiculous stuff, some which is a bit more like meh, some which is a bit like, are you actually just really clever?
Sometimes there's a kernel of truth to it.
Yeah. You
That's
do.
the thing. Like sometimes it's like something he's just got bang on the nose, and sometimes it's something where he's like, okay, I can see why you might have extrapolated that idea.
Yeah.
Have you? What was it?
No, nothing.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I was just going to say, like, there's a few, like, is with Alex Jones, is it a fact that he's really smart and he just knows these kind of things?
Right.
Or is it a case that if you chat enough things, eventually you'll get some stuff right? Broken clock is right twice a day. I, myself, though, as you know, I think I am actually more of a legitimate fan of Alex Jones than you are.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think in any manner that Sandy Hook trial was fair in the slightest. I think that was a proper, still now, like, is a something that will go down, in my opinion, as like a real, like, oh, well, I guess free speech doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore then. This is the beginning of it, as far as I'm concerned, because he got done for saying things and being blamed for things that he never actually told people to do, but people just did.
Right. I kind of get that.
It's not like he turned around and said, "Oh, everyone,
But-
go and get him."
No matter how much evidence came out that he was wrong, he kept on pushing it.
He didn't, not the whole time. He didn't, people think that, that's a misconception. He didn't, like, as soon as, like, irrefutable stuff came, he changed what he said. He was like, oh, I guess not then. He did, like, it wasn't as quick as people wanted because he didn't just instantly see that people were saying, no, that's not true. And he didn't instantly go, oh, I guess it's not true then.
Right.
Because there were people who was like, as soon as you heard about it, you knew then it wasn't crisis actors, which I kind of understand that logic because it was kind of silly to assume that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he just didn't do it quick enough, in my opinion, for them.
Well,
Took him longer because you know what he believes. He's got some issues mentally. That's another part of it too, because he's got some issues too, and he's taking advantage of that. And you're literally trying to destroy his life from it, like do some shit to him, fine him and all that. I get that to a point, like in a civil case, especially.
Right.
Because a civil case, I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was a civil case.
I think it might have been a civil case. To be fair, I'm not sure.
I don't know. It was a big one. That seems weird.
Well, but civil cases can be big. OJ was a civil case. Not
No, it
the
wasn't.
one. The second one.
Yeah, the second one was. Yeah, but not the one where it actually mattered.
No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but we'll go through some of the things though. And like I said, there is some stuff that is undoubtedly that he has done that people cannot argue that, even maybe at one point in his life, he was a bit more,
Logical.
yeah, and now he's a bit more squishy.
Yeah.
Well, I say that actually. He looks like he's been doing good again lately. Have you seen him? No. He looks good, man. He's got like a shaved head. He's thinner. He's better shape and that.
I saw him like shouting about Joe Rogan on a podcast. That was quite amusing.
That recently.
Yeah.
Was that PBD or something when he couldn't go on, or one of them? Oh no, he might have been the Weird Drunk podcast with Mark Norman and that.
I think that might have been that one. Yeah.
You like them? I also saw them have Eric Andre on, and they were like, oh, we're gonna drink, but this one's gonna be crazy and that, woo. Yeah. And then he was like an hour late anyway, and he called him. He was like, hey, do you mind if I'm gonna be like an hour late? And like, yeah, we do mind. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll try and get there or something then. And we obviously couldn't. He was like an hour and a half late, I think, in the end. And then he got there and he was like, they were like, oh, you want some drinks and that? I was like, oh, no, I'm sober. I don't drink anymore. He was just dead chilling the whole time, like very quiet and that. Eric Andre, he's not Eric Andre anymore. They were thinking he was the same as 10 years ago.
Yeah, no.
People get boring, man. They stop taking drugs. They clean up. No, calm down. That's fine. But you don't have to just tell yourself no to everything.
Yeah, you can still enjoy things in moderation, guys. Just have a bit of discipline.
That's more the fun way of doing it. It's not discipline. It's just tell yourself you can't do something for a few days, but you could do something else to take your mind off it.
Well, and yeah, but you can also say do it as a reward.
Yeah.
I've got to do all this kind of stuff. I've got a big project. Well, once I've finished the big project, I can have a big celebration. Nothing wrong with that.
I had this many spliffs this day and this day. That's a lot, and I'm very proud of myself. So I'm going to have this the next day.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, it works out.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
But would you
I smoked an entire ounce yesterday. Therefore, tomorrow I should smoke 2.
You smoke, therefore you are.
That's true.
I like it, my friend.
Yeah.
Would you like to know a few more Alex Jonisms?
Go on then.
Well, we haven't got to him yet, but let's get into some of them anyway.
Let's get into the Jonisms.
In just a moment anyway. We've had some, I suppose, just pull the curtain out for a little bit for everyone today. We've had some goddamn tech issues, and I just realised that it wasn't open, you see. So
What wasn't?
The notes, man. This is a professional run podcast.
The notes.
The notes, man. You see, like, there's no notes, legitimate notes, baby.
Everyone, just agree that there's notes.
I can screen share this shit. I'm in control of the screen share. I can do it.
I know you can.
Yeah. Okay. That's the old one.
Bottom on fucking
No, it's not.
open office documents. I don't know why it does that.
Oh, I'm not sure, actually. Wait, this? Yeah, this is the full thing. Okay. So,
Alex Jones.
I suppose we should have actually looked at a bit of where Alex Jones came from first, actually, Let's do a little bit of that first, because I don't know loads of, like, his background anyway.
I'm jonesing for a background.
Yeah, okay. We'll go to everyone's favourite Wikipedia. Alexander Emmerich Jones.
Emmerich?
Was born the 11th of February 1974 and is an American far-right radio show host and prominent conspiracy theorist. Let's go to early life. He was born in Dallas, Texas, and was raised in Rockwall, east of Dallas. His father was a dentist from Austin. I thought his dad was in like the CIA and shit, he said. I thought I heard about him so many times. His dad was a fighter pilot in the CIA and shit. A dentist, apparently.
From Austin.
His mother was a homemaker. That just means lazy.
Yeah.
He says he has English, German, Scottish and Irish descent. Most people, I think, actually do. Most white people.
Yeah.
The family moved to Austin in Jones' second year of high school. He attended some other place. And he dropped out of community college. As a teenager, he read None Dare Call It Conspiracy, a book by John Birch Society conspiracy theorist Gary Allen. Never heard of that fellow. We could look at him in a bit, maybe. Which alleged global bankers, rather than elected officials, controlled American politics.
I mean, that's not incorrect.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I reckon it's turning more corporations and stuff.
Yeah.
Pharmaceuticals, big tech, whatever.
Big tech, yeah. It's whoever's got
corporations.
the largest amount of money at the time.
Yeah, and Netflix could be up there.
Yeah.
But I've been at the top of each thing, you know.
Yeah.
So the Waco siege complex near Texas had an impact on Jones. It ended on April 1993.
Near the end of Jones's senior year of high school.
So that was a kind of, and the Oklahoma City bombing were two things that basically just got him into all that kind of stuff a little bit.
So he's
more.
obviously already into conspiracy theories as a sort of.
Well, like you said, yeah, he read that thing back here as a teenager.
And it says as well that guy was a right leaning,
That Gary Allen
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously he's already going down this path of like alternative journalism.
Yeah.
And when he comes across Waco, obviously like his alarm bell starts ringing because Waco's dodgy as fuck. We've already done like podcasts on Waco.
I say, yeah, we have done that, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
I can't remember.
And so
exactly what
like,
happened now.
Just a horrific like waste of time and money on the American behalf to just kill people essentially, and children and women and children and. Yeah.
You trying to whoa. You're trying to tell me the government doesn't care about women and children?
I know.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can believe that.
It's almost as if they're just numbers and statistics again.
Hillary.
Are we muted at the moment?
Hillary would not do it. Hillary would never do it.
No, but honestly, it's fucked up. But that's the truth. Waco was fucked up, and if he's sort of coming out of high school and he sees this Waco thing go off, and he's already sort of leaning down this thing, he's probably sitting there thinking to himself, "I'm gonna be the kind of guy who blows the lid off of this shit."
Yeah, especially because back then as well, there's not as many people doing it.
Yeah.
I'm obviously very happy to be alive in this time because of the better medical and all that shit. Even like being like 20 years younger or whatever than him.
Yeah.
But I do think it would have been very interesting to have been alive at that, that age, this kind of time.
Yeah.
Before internet's gone and everything, it would have been an interesting time to have been alive.
Well, yeah, because like the access to the information is so much harder. You've really got to work for it.
Yeah, it's not. That's harder, but
Part of the. I think that's part of the joy for some of these.
But there's a lot less people doing it too. If you want to do something, there's not as many other people.
And there's less obfuscation because there's less people able to access it as easily, so they're not doing multiple things to try and run fake stories and shit.
Yeah, there's less silly noises and stuff.
Yeah.
But so while running for Congress as well, Ron Paul was a guest on his early show on KJFK 98.9 FM, where he hosted a show called The Final Edition. It's about the New World Conspiracy Theory at the time.
He's never come off of that conspiracy theory.
No.
He has always believed in the New World Order as a main conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's sort of driving all of the other conspiracies he's talking about.
And in 1999 is when he got fired from another place because he wouldn't broaden his topics, it said.
Right.
And then he went on to create Infowars, and we all know what Infowars is. That's like an hour or two each episode a week, him ranting.
In 1999,
so much info.
That ran for so long.
I mean, technically, it's still kind of basically running just in a different name, I think.
Yeah, he just can't use that name anymore.
Yeah. I still think it technically is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was. Anyway, I can't say now. I don't know.
The Onion was going to buy it at one point.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Recently, I don't know who The Onion is, so to be quite honest.
They're
far right?
No, they're a comedy version. They're a satire news thing. They just release bullshit, fake, funny articles.
Oh, look at this. Look, in 2023, Jones launched a new subscription-based podcast, Alex Jones Live. It was put on hold shortly after it began due to matters relating to the Sandy Hook case. That's goddamn ridiculous, man.
It's still haunting.
You're taking billions off him. He's still paying it, I'm sure. And you're not going to... How is he going to pay it off if you're not going to let him earn money?
No.
Like...
This is his job. This is his profession.
It's... Yeah, for journalism. It's
Like,
supposed to be-
well, if you start doing the right kind of stories, then maybe we'll give you the money. It's like, that's not going to happen, is it? This is Alex fucking Jones. This is what he does.
I mean, we'll quickly cover it, the whole Sandy Hook
Also, he's
thing.
got the right to fucking free speech to a certain extent. Like,
This is my point. It's not about specifically him. It's about specifically the situation.
yeah.
You know, even if someone's wrong, like you.
No, but
saying
even
things.
assume the case is all fine and like that deserved and like he's going to pay the money. That's that case. Now he should be able to move on, get working,
Yeah.
and try and earn that money back potentially. If you want him to fucking pay it,
Yeah,
let
that
him
would
do
be,
his job.
it would be a good way to do it,
It'd
wouldn't it?
probably be a good way to do it.
But they're like, nah.
Probably won't talk about fucking Sandy Hook ever again. You know, I fucking wouldn't if I was Alex Jones.
What?
Talk about Sandy Hook again.
Well, yeah, he's not going to want
No.
it now. Why the hell would he?
Exactly. So fucking just let him fucking get on with his job and let him have his fucking fans. Like they're not. I was gonna say they're not hurting anyone, but
Not now.
not now.
Not now, they're not. Well, so you give us a little remind us what exactly the Sandy Hook thing was then. Like, just what was that?
Sandy Hook was a school shooting.
I think we did cover it. It was that weird looking kid, wasn't it, did it?
Yeah, and Alex Jones thought it was a psyop basically, and that it was all actors and and it was all staged and none of the people were actually, getting hurt or killed, or none of the people actually existed and things like that. So, not a great look when it's real. And then he kept pushing it, kept on finding more information that seemed weirder and weirder, and it got to a point where you're like, what? Why are you sticking with this one thing? It's like he'd got so far down it, he had to have it be true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he had to try and find the proof to make it true.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he didn't want to.
So obvious that it wasn't.
He didn't want to let it go for a while. Yeah, because I understand that. By that point, I guess he just felt like everyone was on him.
Yeah.
Like I've been exactly in that situation, so I can see why he would have done that. Obviously, by now he's got the platform and all that. I'm sure he probably has said a few times how he regrets a lot of it. I'm sure I've heard him say it, but I won't say I definitely have.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I feel like
I haven't heard any of it. So.
I've listened to him a lot more. That's all. I felt sorry for him for that, man. I just felt like it was a proper, like, it's messed up. Yeah, like
It wasn't a great day for him.
yeah, but I mean, as he made. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like the shit he said was dumb and it was stupid, and it hurt them in the end, like the families and all that. But that's more the fucking dumbass people hearing that and be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to go and make their lives hell just because Alex Jones thinks this. They're more the idiots. They're the ones that should be in prison and all that shit,
But
not the guy that
If
said
they
it.
believe everything Alex Jones says, and we've got proof here that he's right on occasion. And if they 100% think that these people are crisis actors, then why wouldn't they call them out? Why wouldn't they sort of go to their house and tell them you're a fucking faker, you're a liar, all that kind of shit? Because if they are just a CIA operative, then fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, but
But
yeah,
without Alex Jones being there to say that,
yeah,
to
but
initiate it.
are we going to arrest every newspaper when they get something wrong and they don't put a retraction or whatever?
Well, he could have retracted it voluntarily quicker.
He could.
That would have been a smarter move.
That would have probably helped him.
That probably would have helped and probably would have diffused the whole situation quite a lot quicker.
But then as well, though, like I said, the outcome of it, and it's still getting done now. Like it seems like he can't. I think I remember hearing that he was like banned from doing stuff for a certain amount of time when he was something.
the thing is,
he's not even allowed to do anything.
Yeah, it's not like, why can't he do a podcast? Anyone can do a podcast.
No, Alex Jones.
It's fucking weird.
It is like a witch hunt on him.
A little bit.
Which is also strange considering he was supposed to be signing with Trump, but, apparently Trump's in charge. Does anybody really believe that the president is really in charge?
No.
I mean, I think UFC fighter Israel Adesanya is more in charge. Anyway. Conspiracies then. I mean, Alex Jones
Did you have
predicted.
a tappy, by the way?
Oh, yeah, yes. Of course I do.
Thank you.
They were totally legal cigarettes.
Thank you.
Because we're in England, baby.
We are in England.
This is England. We are dumb. This is England. Fuck your mum.
The only thing we like to do in England is exactly what we did 100 years ago. If we're not doing that, then we're upset. If you try and move us forward in any way, shape or form, people will complain and tell you that you're breaking tradition.
Yeah. So keep calm and carry on, bitch.
Yes. Because tradition is the most important thing in the world.
Apparently. Right. Not as important as gay frogs, though, baby. So in 2015, Alex Jones delivered one of the internet's most infamous rants. It became a meme overnight. One of the more original memes, baby, like 11 years ago. Not that many memes back then.
It's a pretty classic one, yeah. I mean, it was like at the sort of the top end of the internet before it started to really degrade.
Should we have a look at that one? Because considering how, like, you know,
find the frogs,
no number one is, that is.
Find out how the frogs are gay.
Oh, I already know because I actually looked into it yesterday.
Why are the frogs gay? I know why. I know what it was. It was a chemical.
Oh, don't get to the... You know, people don't know other than you. Not everyone knows.
Well,
Jesus.
learn.
I think you'd learn by now to hold on to the... Well, I suppose that's not actually the main...
That's not the main thing.
Yeah, what did you say? The punchline? Not the punchline, but...
And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it. Quite frankly, I mean, give me a break. You think I am like, shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Gotta do that again.
It's the bit where he hits the fucking table that makes it.
I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny.
Young Alex Jones is right there. Not the youngest that we'll see on this list, though.
And the hair's still hanging on for dear life.
The hair's there. I'll give you that. The hair is there.
It's hanging on for dear.
It is hanging on, technically. So that was
it's like a fucking...
Yeah.
It's like a rock climber climbing off a vertical surface. It's clinging on with your very fingertips.
So that was 2015. Underneath the shouting, though, was a real scientific study. Years earlier, biologist Tyrone Hayes has been researching a herbicide called atrazine.
Oh.
His findings show that exposure caused male frogs to develop female characteristics.
Yep.
Some even developed both testes and ovaries.
They weren't telling them gay.
No, they were
telling
transing him.
them trans. Yeah.
And hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Whichever, take your pick.
Yeah.
Which, you know, technically, if if it goes from being a man frog that likes women and then goes to a woman frog that likes men, to kind of turn the gay in a sense. So, close enough?
Close enough.
For me? Close enough?
Close enough.
And we all know trans is part of the LGBTQ plus CA19 community.
Yes.
So, it's in there. But no, the frogs weren't turning gay in a behavioural sense, but their biology was being altered by a chemical environment. Jones didn't quite hit the bullseye, but he wasn't completely off target either.
Yeah.
But what he was on target about, fully, Epstein and his network.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody like just watched Joe Rogan before? I mean, Epstein, we found out properly, was like 2019 when he got arrested and still the second time around. One where we all found out about him. Even though it was like 2012, I think, his first arrest.
Yeah.
Obviously, Alex Jones, with being him, he's been talking about him since at least that initial arrest.
Yeah.
So for years, Jones has claimed that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't acting alone since his death, you know. And the powerful figures were involved and the story was being downplayed.
Of course it is.
Yeah, back then, it's like part of he's always talked about the pedophile ring and all that, ain't he? Like the pizza stuff and all that.
Oh, yeah.
At the end...
He either believes that they're doing satanic rituals and shit, and like...
Yeah.
Given how many bodies were probably on Epstein's island, it's not...
They're searching it at the moment, you know, for bodies specifically, apparently. I read that the other day.
Find much. They use sulfuric acid.
Yeah. You could find, there's a chance you'd be able... Because it doesn't get rid of everything, it wouldn't get rid of teeth.
And then they've built on top of it.
That would be the issue.
Yeah.
Well, Bill what? What do you mean?
Did you not see that?
Bill which, though?
So they bought all the sulfuric acid.
Right.
That all happened. Whatever happened, happened.
Well, I know...
And then suddenly there was a shitload of construction on the island afterwards as well.
I know the biggest lot of sulfuric acid they had, though, was right at the end before we got done. It was almost like they were getting rid of bodies.
Yeah, but that's when they did the
Desperately.
construction afterwards as well.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems always weird though. Like, you got an island there. I wouldn't hide it under stuff. I would take it out to sea and shit.
Maybe
what
they're
I'd do.
exhuming bodies and like it's burning it into sulfur and then just firing it off into the fucking into the sea.
burning down back to stuff to cover up
Yeah.
the fact that they were digging.
So you wouldn't be finding any like bodies or stuff. You just
Yeah.
pouring sulfuric acid into the water and diluting it with a load of like mush.
Yeah. So up until 2019, Epstein was mostly seen as a disgraced financier who had already faced justice to most people. But after his 2019 arrest, things changed. Flight logs, lawsuits and investigations revealed a much wider network of high-profile connections, which we've seen more recently known as the Epstein files. Even Joe Rogan has said Jones mentioned Epstein and his private island to him long before it became widely known.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we're even taking his word for it, because we've heard him talk about it, all but Epstein's name, on the podcast before, like I said anyway.
Yeah.
Now, whether you trust that account is up to you of Rogan, but it's one of the clear examples where Jones was talking about something before it hit mainstream awareness. We've heard him talk about it loads.
You're going like, there's this guy out there in an island, okay? There's this island of pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like, he's always been talking about that.
You were telling me about Epstein and this island years ago. You were telling me long before anybody. I think you told me about him before his first arrest.
A long time ago, I talked about how they have these islands, they fly, they compromise children. But I learned all this from Ted Gunderson 20 plus years ago. He was in line to be the FBI director. He was the head of the FBI in Los Angeles. He was a very famous FBI agent. He even ran COINTELPRO against the civil rights movement. He apologized for that before he died in 2011. But he came out and he was the one that explained to me about how they use these blackmail rings, elements of the CIA and foreign intelligence groups, and how they would basically make people have sex with children to be part of these clubs and these cults they were setting up. So I knew about all this from Ted Gunderson.
Were they young girls did they tell them these girls were underage, or did they look like they were older? Like
He's getting stuck up on the wrong part.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point, Joe, is that he is doing it for a fucking reason to fuck, like, make them fuck people that they shouldn't be fucking, so that they've then got fucking...
Oh, yeah, there's definitely honey trap
dirt on
stuff.
them.
Yeah.
100%.
Epstein himself just enjoys it from the sounds of it.
Yeah, which is...
That's why he uses that, I guess.
Probably part of why he was so successful for so long, is because he enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Where are we at? I was trying to think of a phrase and I couldn't think of it. Where it's like, well, it's not work. It's not work if you're never working, or what is it? If you enjoy your work, it's never work.
Oh, it's
something like that.
If you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
There you go. If you do something you love, I'll never Mr. Epstein for you.
Yeah.
Right until his last day.
Right until his dying day.
Technically. Who knows? Apparently.
Well, it's still until his dying day.
Oh, no, I don't think he's doing a lot of it now if he was alive.
Either way.
Yeah, now if he's alive, he's stuck in a hole somewhere. Okay, wait. I can't make that joke, actually. Okay, moving on. Fifthly, mass surveillance.
Yeah.
After 9/11, officials insisted surveillance programs were narrowly focused on terrorism.
Bullshit. We all knew it.
Mm-hmm. The idea that governments were monitoring ordinary citizens at scale was often dismissed as paranoia. Jones disagreed.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the 2000s, he was warned of a growing Big Brother system capable of tracking everyday communications. Then came 2013. Do you remember what happened in 2013?
I believe that was Edward Snowden.
That was indeed Mr. Edward Snowden.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2013, Edward Snowden leaked classified NSA documents. I'm trying to remember what NSA stood for, and it's bothering me. National Security Agency. Okay. So naturally, they are the ones that are looking at all of your nasty little emails that you send to your people at night when you're doing dirty stuff.
And apparently they're only looking for the bad stuff, but they're, they're still getting all the information.
Yeah, they're only looking for bad stuff, which obviously includes
Yeah.
this program revealing that they were collecting phone metadata, emails, video chats, and more on a massive scale because apparently everyone is, to be fair, a potential terrorist. Programs like PRISM, that's PRISM, showed the surveillance wasn't just targeted, it operated across entire populations. But again, Jones didn't get every detail right. The core idea, large-scale government surveillance, turned out to be real. And that's it. That's all I dare.
But that's not
You can't expect him to get it bang on. It's not like he's able to go in and know everything.
It's also not stopped. It's probably growing more to what he thought now.
Yeah,
There's
totally.
Alexa in people's homes, and there's fucking Google Assistant, and there's fucking all of these different things that are
That new
constantly-
Xbox camera that I was on about, I can't remember what it is, but it's some new thing that people are moaning about.
There's things that are constantly on and constantly scanning. Always.
Even stuff you don't know about, like, there's even stuff like to the level of, you got smart fridges now. Who the hell needs AI in your fridge?
I know.
It's kind of cool that it can look at your stuff and automatically put onto your shopping list what you need.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, I guess.
I saw a
It's
thing.
just how the government what you're eating.
Yeah, I saw a thing where there's someone like on Reddit going, my boyfriend wants to get start a Kickstarter for his company. They're just going to make like simple things that work and don't have any like needless internet connections added.
That
Like-
never
It's
works.
just a washing machine that's just a fucking washing machine. You just turn the thing and the washing machine does the thing.
Do you even tech, bruv?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you even tech?
What, you mean I can't spin it while I'm in the Barbados and get home and spin it again?
We can, you just need to hire a Mexican to do it for you, like the good old days.
Like that good old days.
That makes no sense to us because we don't have Mexicans here.
No.
We have to import them.
Yeah.
Get Amazon to send them over.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It's quite cheap.
What would we have here? What would be our equivalent of Mexicans then? Welsh. Welsh. Like the Welsh do it. That's a good one. So,
I
next
mean,
up,
originally it used to be fucking anyone from Eastern Europe, and slowly that disappeared.
yeah, true. I suppose that was
Yeah.
the whole. Yeah. Anyway, all them lot. The old Polish. They just got too good though compared to us. And then Brexit came along, and we wanted to get rid of the good workers for some reason
Yeah.
because they were taking our jobs, even though we're just lazy.
No one wanted to do.
We're just not doing the jobs.
Yeah.
Bring them back
Yeah.
to give them our jobs.
Oh, like, look at them over there working really hard,
Ugh.
earning a load of money. How fucking dare they make me look bad?
I don't understand why they are so adamant that their border shouldn't be crossed. It's like it's important to a country to keep your border secure and not let anyone over.
That's insane.
Mentalness.
Who wouldn't want to have an open border?
I know. Borders? Ha! Those people don't leave the door open all night, though, I bet. Wide open.
Yeah.
Come on in!
Yeah.
People of different genders and ethnicities. They don't know any of
That's
people
definitely
of...
what they say. Yeah.
They don't know any other ethnicities. So let's be fair, those people. Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Right about that.
This is most likely his
It's
most
stuck in-
famous one other than Gay
His
Fox.
name, Ronson.
Yeah, he's here somewhere.
Ronson.
I can't remember actually. Mark Ronson, the guy from Uptown Funk. Wow.
I don't think it was Mark. It wasn't.
Uptown Funk, go and giving it up. Bohemian, go and living it up.
Which Ronson was it? There's a Ronson that's involved.
I can't remember. I don't think it's here. Nah.
Regardless, he snuck in with him.
2000 this was, so a year before 9/11, 26 years ago
Yeah.
is when he did this. He infiltrated the famous Bohemian Grove, famous now only because of Alex Jones.
Yeah.
A highly exclusive retreat for powerful politicians, business leaders, and cultural figures. There have been other people that have got in since.
Quoted
Presidents.
by Nixon as the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Really? Oh, I forgot it was that he was talking about. It didn't look that gay from the fever scene, though, you know.
Yeah. He used a different word which I won't use.
What?
It began with
word?
an F, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the gay F slur.
Yeah.
You can't just say the F word because then it's like, what? He said that I'm not going to go to that fuck place.
No. It's not the fuckiest thing I've ever seen.
See, F slur and P's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we can go into a chippy and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get... it feels wrong saying it, though.
Yeah, it does.
Because they don't get it.
No.
You can have it. Like, I could offer somebody out there a fag. Want a fag?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that.
No.
You want to blow
Americans
out...
would be like, what?
What if you get some vape and blow out a puff of air? No,
No.
can't say that.
No.
See, there's a few. But you can say the Bohemian Grove is real,
Yes.
because it was, and he took a camera in to be sure. He had a hidden camera and filmed a ceremony known as the cremation of care.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have to have such weird names?
Oh, because it's all really cool old worldy stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's really cool.
It's an owl god.
It's so cool.
How much cooler than you get than an owl god?
Oh.
I mean, realistically, what is cooler than an owl god?
Called Moloch.
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 Get it right. Put some respect on his name.
No.
Do it. He'll come into your bedroom at night and eat your eyes. And peck your butt. Hole. He used to cause the fistulas.
Well, then maybe that's why I got one then.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Disrespecting Moloch.
Yeah, I think you were. You didn't realise it. You have watched this before, though. You told me so.
I have, yeah.
When I watched it, I was like, yeah,
Why would we attack both people?
When I watched it, I was like, that's a respectful god right there.
I don't think so.
I was like, if I'm going to trust any god, that might be it.
Owl god.
Well, I got a big ass bird tattooed on me anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all over
Aren't
me
owls
boob.
supposed to be one of the dumbest birds?
I don't know. But I've no idea.
They
to be
keep
fair.
saying that. They're one of the dumbest birds alongside fucking ostriches.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sticking their head in the sand and shit. Like, what? That ain't going to help anything.
No.
What are you doing with that?
I just can't see myself being killed.
Crows are smart. I know that.
Yeah.
Crows are
It's like,
smart.
did you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No. I had sex earlier.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is fucking brilliant.
I used to go around with women.
There's a bit in it where there's a really nasty creature called the ravenous bloodbatter beast of Troll, right?
Right.
And it's almost impossible to defeat unless you have a towel or other implement to wrap around your eyes, because the bloodbatter beast of Troll is so stupid that it thinks if you can't see it, it can't see you.
Oh. I love the logic, though, to be honest. I love it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is full of that kind of genius. Like, I honestly, Douglas Adams, like, top tier fucking writer.
I've never watched it.
It's so good. The movie does not do the books justice at all.
Oh, God, another one of them. Oh, don't worry, I've got some more about that stuff in a minute. Let me get this finished up, actually, because I want to get into some of that.
Okay.
So the footage showed robe figures. I would show it, but I feel like everyone's seen that. We could show a little bit, maybe.
I don't know if it's that necessary.
I don't really think
It's
it
just going
is.
to derail.
And to be fair, the audio was sound terrible for the audio people anyway. The audio isn't nice for that.
No, it's just like.
But it's just exactly what you imagine, though. It's just
and men humming in the background.
you can, on the thumbnail is the picture of the Moloch statue,
Yeah.
and that's you got a load of people standing at the bottom and that all robed, and this effigy which looks like a person like wrapped up being burnt alive. There's even screams going across the tannoy speaker system.
Yeah, apparently that's just an audio recording.
Yeah, and it's just I actually can't believe that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just because if it was real, I think there would be better security.
And also Alex Jones would have said.
Well, he wouldn't know. How would he know?
Yeah.
It's not like he was, backstage.
No. But he would have definitely made more of a point about that if he thought it was a real person.
He did. Well, he said, I've heard him say that a few times, that
Oh,
he
that
could
he
be a
thought it
real
was
person. Not that he thought, but, like, it could be.
I don't know. Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Demonic.
Demonic.
See, I can't do my voice.
Friggin' from
If I do it,
demonic.
the audio people are just going to think that I'm playing, like, some kind of audio bit of Alex Jones, so I can't do it.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
It's too good. See?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gay.
So let me go back into call mode, okay? So interpretations vary. Some say it's just a theatrical tradition, as we said, others call it bizarrely pageantry. Same thing, really. But the key point is that Alex Jones got inside for the first time in his life, baby, and recorded something few outsiders had ever seen without permission, because apparently consent is not always requested or required
It's
to
journalistic.
go inside. You don't need it for that.
I don't think so.
Nice, baby. But you do need it for a major war in 2022, because in late 2021, Jones predicted a major global conflict that would break out around early 2022. He suggested China would be involved, but that part didn't happen. But he did also say other ones as well. He didn't just say China.
Yeah.
China ended up being his one that he thinks it more likely would be. But I know for a fact he was also talking about Russia
Yeah.
because of this stuff that it's
Sorry. Just hit the thing and go,
Oh, it's
it's
fine.
fine.
I could have got you a stool if you wanted one.
Yeah, I should have.
You can get on it if you can get on it.
No, I'm not gonna, because then I'll just move my foot and I'll knock the whole fucking thing off.
Yeah, you're
I
not.
just need
You're
to
not
stretch it
graceful.
out a bit.
You're not graceful.
I'm
You
not.
put it on that side. Just put it onto the
Kitty.
Should be a mover.
No, I don't.
Just put it up under the bundle of crap. It don't matter if you put your feet on it.
I'll be alright.
We're going back again now. Yeah. So
Predicting the Russia-Ukraine conflict.
yeah. So February 2022, Russian invasion of Ukraine began, triggering the largest war in Europe in decades. So while the details are wrong, the timing of a major conflict wasn't far off. He could see it coming. Just assumed the country wrong. But I know
wrong target. Yeah.
I know for a fact he did talk about it could have been Russia too. He said the most likely one was China.
Right.
But yeah, he wasn't right about that. And I think he was kind of silly to say the most likely one was China personally, because I don't see China really ever doing anything for a while, because they're just chilling and they'll more take over by just everybody else is screwing each other over, bombing each other, and they're just getting richer and richer as it's happening. And then they'll suddenly be like, oh, by the way, you all are bitches. Do you not realise we've got all the money in the world? We're like, shit.
Mm.
And then we'll just have to bend over and take it.
Yeah.
What you do?
Bend over and take it.
Just like Alex Jones had to with the whole Sandy Hook thing.
Yeah.
But he did at least give us, in our last little bit, a pre-9/11 warning. Because 6 weeks before September 11th, 2001, Jones warned of a coming terrorist event. He also named specifically Osama bin Laden as the figure who would be blamed. Not even just to do it, but that would be blamed. So that wouldn't be food right ever technically, but realistically until a few years back when the Saudi stuff was uncovered in some files or some. It was the Saudis. We know.
Yeah,
this
the
now.
Saudis backed it.
So it was all the Saudis. Yeah. I don't. Was Bin Laden even involved, or Al Qaeda did it, or
He was involved. He was
Okay.
the figurehead.
But they keep talking about him. But I don't know how much he actually was though, because I know they were doing other stuff.
I think he might have just literally been the fall guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Not like he knew what he was doing, but like they knew that if they just sort of funded him, they could sort of look as though they had no hand in it for a certain amount of time until you got the paper trail, which we then found.
You know what? I'm going to look into that. That's going to be a future episode. I need to know all the Bin Laden things because I'm not sure. And I know there's really other impossive stuff.
Like a fucking goth guy.
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, well, that'll be something. Yeah, I've got to do a Bin Laden episode actually.
Yeah.
I need to know everything from feet to his turban. We need to know it all. And he's a long man.
I think I did do.
He escaped in a dress.
when we were still Kill Them with Comedy, so we could do a
Okay.
squishy update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A squishy update on Bin Laden. Just in case you don't know what I've been doing lately, guys. I got a few little updates for you on Mr. Bin Laden. That would be one of his most significant predictions, as far as he was concerned. Now, there's been a few other things that some people would debate he predicted, but these aren't the ones that are normally kind of covered. But I wanted to include a few honourable mentions that I'll quickly run through.
Okay.
So big tech censorship and deplatforming. He said for years that major tech platforms would eventually start banning or silencing controversial voices. And he was way on that.
Yeah.
Because we can't get anywhere on some of these platforms. Because in 2018, he was removed from platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Apple Podcasts. Since then, broader debates around moderation / cancel culture and platform control have become mainstream. Because large-scale deplatforming did happen, people say he was right, and critics argue that it wasn't a secret plan, it was a response to policy violations, because the policy grew tighter and tighter as far as normal people are concerned, and they don't even actually tell us the policies, so we can't follow them, we can just try.
Yeah, you just get told that you've broken a policy.
You don't even get told, man. We just get put in the algorithm.
No, that's because we're not a YouTube partner. If we were a YouTube partner, we'd get told why.
You have to get bigger for that point.
If you get a silver fucking
Exactly. If you start,
button.
if you do some business for us, but if we're talking about, some
if
controversial
you're trying to
things,
start up, fuck you.
I swear, we don't even get put into any of the things. And that's not just, because, like complaining that stuff. Oh, we need new cameras. That's completely true.
We do.
But
we're also working on a really tight budget.
We are working on a really tight budget and a really tight butt, which is why, I put little clips like that over sometimes to beauty up a little bit, put some pictures in, get my dick out. You do what you got to do.
Don't do that. That will get us banned.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what happened last time.
I'll remind you then. Okay, well, next time we go out of the room, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cat. But, so that was the deplatforming. Everyone will agree, unless you're
That's
a
a thing that's
goddamn
happening.
idiot. Yeah, that people get deplatformed for crazy shit nowadays.
Yeah. Or even get blocked from having the platform to begin with.
And arrested for it over here.
Yep.
Yeah, but he has to think, if he was in England, I've heard him talk about England, like lots of people in America do, and it's annoying, but I can't argue
You
with
can't argue with
how
it anymore. Yeah.
terrible. The only thing our country's done for a while that I'm actually kind of proud of was recently, and it's been reinforced again, like in the last few days, Keir Starmer being like, no, we are not joining this stupid war.
Yeah, we're not going to war with Iran.
I'm like, yeah, cool, okay, well done.
Yeah.
One thing I would say, well done, Starmer, for.
Move.
Well done, Starmer.
Yeah.
I don't mind giving praise when it's earned. Because it's the only phrase.
As well, just to tangent, like there was a press conference recently where Donald Trump was like, "Oh, those British aircraft carriers, they're like toys in comparison to what we've got." By the way, it's like, no, they're fucking not, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
No, they are motherfucking not.
You know what? Actually,
the latest British aircraft carriers are state of the fucking art.
No, I want to get to that actually. What I'll do actually, right at the end, I'll quickly run through some of these honourable mentions for Alex Jones. I'll finish with some of them or something. So if you do want to see some of the other stuff, and there's some other ones he did get correct in there, I will get to them right at the end.
Yeah.
But for now, you know what? I don't like the government. I don't like the army stuff. I don't like the stuff that we do most of the time. But as soon as Trump started insulting our shit and our army and that and all this, I was like, shut the fuck up,
Shut
man.
the fuck up, bro.
Why you? Shut up, you blonde head dumb.
The SAS could be in and out of the
blonde head
White
dumb.
House with you in a bag within 24 hours. Keep your mouth shut.
I'll send Ross Kemp to his door. Would have sent Ross Kemp. What are you going to do then?
Yeah.
You see,
what are you going to do against the Kempster?
He knows Einstein. Have you not seen the adverts?
Mm-hmm.
Him, Einstein
is his man in the tech room, the man at the computer.
and Angela Rippon.
Yeah.
The three of them together, she's a split.
Yeah.
If you've never seen British adverts, you're missing out. It did annoy me though, man. I was like, why? Shut the hell up about our government, man. Sort out your own government.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Your government's falling apart.
Yeah, you're not even fucking getting anyone for the Epstein shit. At least we've done something with Andrew and fucking what's-his-face.
Well, no, let's be fair. The Department of Justice did and the FBI did a whole investigation. Well, they looked at the files and decided that there was no investigation needed.
Yeah.
They really looked and they decided
They
hard.
sent a load of files out and didn't redact them properly, so people just put them into the word processor and took them.
That's amazing that you could copy and paste it. That was craziness.
Honestly.
Beautiful. Actually, I'm afraid that's beautiful craziness. That is beauty to
That
it.
is so fucking stupid.
Yeah. And it's just amazing that would happen nowadays.
Yeah, how dumb can you be as a fucking an intelligence agency? Because a lot of the people who were in the FBI who were smart were either fired or quit shortly afterwards. There's been a deliberate attack on the FBI during this administration.
Agree.
Trump has deliberately put a fucking idiot in charge and deliberately crippled it.
Oh, yeah, Kash Patel. And even that guy before as well. It's weird though, because they were going, from what I've seen, they were doing so much stuff, to try and, be the guys to out things and all that, Beforehand, they were, proper, I don't know, people seem to like him, because I don't think he even got in the normal way.
Conspiracy theorists, essentially, who were going to go in and release all the fucking papers.
I had no idea who they were, but from what I heard about them, I had a completely different idea of what they were going to do.
Yeah.
And they got in there, I don't know, maybe they got honey trapped straight away.
Well, I mean...
There's something happened. The one guy managed to leave, but I think he's left since. The deputy one, the Baldy.
It must be a shock, though, to be suddenly the FBI director with no real, like, reason to be in the role. No previous experience in anything similar. And then suddenly you're, like, told every single FBI operation that is currently active, what do you want to do? Oh, by the way, these are the things that you're going to have to keep secret, and if you don't keep secret, you're fucked.
And you're also going to go through some of the biggest news stories ever to hit a country, including like the pandemic stuff, the Epstein files, UFO stuff, multiple wars.
Yeah.
12-day war last year. We got a longer one this year with Iran. Poor man.
The war with Iran is so stupid.
Oh, man. Like I said, though, one thing, I'll say once again, Mr. Keir Starmer, well done. We're not getting involved in that crap. Because, I mean, I don't know if Iran will believe we're not involved, because I know we did help them do some stuff.
Yeah.
But they're going like boots on the ground and shit now, aren't they, from what I've heard?
They're trying to,
Yeah, I've heard that it's like imminent.
But there's this is the thing I wanted to talk about, right? There's a sect of Christianity that is called, I can't remember what it's called, it's like dispensationalism or something like that. But basically these people are an extreme version of evangelicals, and they believe that by starting the war with Iran, they will start the apocalypse, Armageddon.
What a cool thing this.
It's not just a cult.
Oh.
This is the scary thing.
Oh.
I was watching a video by one of my favourite YouTubers, Shoe on Head, shout out. She's genuinely brilliant, dude. Genuinely brilliant.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But like one of the videos she was doing was about the Iran war. And all of these people, like generals, were giving speeches literally saying like, yet this is the end times according to the Bible. Donald Trump is going to be the tool by which God starts the Armageddon, and Jesus will come back riding a white horse, and it is all here with us today. We will take Iran, and then we will build the Temple Mount again, and then once it is built, then there will be the bells and the trumpets and like all this kind of shit, like that kind of fucking rhetoric. Yeah. But it's not just those guys. Like there's people in American government surrounding Trump who all believe this as well. And the weird thing is they all want to build this temple on this area. There's a mosque there already. If that mosque gets destroyed, the entire of the Middle Eastern world is just going to go into a huge uproar.
Where's that?
Because it's a holy spot.
Where?
I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's like they want to rebuild the temple in that spot. And then the reason why is because the Christians believe that if that temple gets built, Armageddon happens, Jesus comes back, and the rapture occurs, all this kind of stuff, end times.
Right.
The Jews believe that if that happens, then instead it will usher in a new era of the world where everyone has to abide by the laws of the Torah, and Jesus is very specifically not allowed to be preached as the Son of God.
Well, where's this then? What is this? What's it? Do you know anything about the names of the temple?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
And where, even roughly, you talking about it is?
Oh.
What war? Are you on about Iran and all that?
I can't remember whether it's in Iran or where it is.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be built like according to their law.
Okay.
And like that's why Israel is named Israel. And like one of the ones is Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has been quite open about like, oh yeah, we need to build that temple and we need to, complete the prophecy in the Bible and shit like that.
Oh yeah, all the Bible bashers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And there's
if they want to build a fucking temple, build a temple. I don't know really.
Something like Senator
I don't really get it.
Lindsay, I can't remember his name.
I don't think I
But he's
understand what
another
about.
But they've all been pushing for this for years, because to them, this is the start of Armageddon. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the end of the Bible.
Well, just because that just means that there needs to be a part 2 written.
No, but the thing is, they genuinely believe it's also their goal to do it, to bring on Armageddon. They think nuclear bombs are the Armageddon that everyone's waiting
This
for.
cult thing
It's
you're on about.
basically cult within the US government.
Oh, you're not on about the octopus thing, are you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, this is far scarier. This is full-on Christian, like, Armageddonism.
I mean, yeah, but I do think it really
in the
exists.
room with Trump.
Are they though?
And they what? Yes.
Are they though, really?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that sounds scary, but probably not true.
Honestly, mate, there's so much fucking... Like, they say this out loud.
Who?
These senators and stuff.
Okay, let's...
Honestly, that shoe on head video is perfect.
I'm going to do my own research. I'm not going to trust your biased shoe person.
Fair enough.
She got a biased flip-flop on her head. I'm going ground level, baby. What am I searching for? Cult. Apocalyptic cult senators want nukes. I don't know. Netanyahu confront... No, that's not right. Yeah, let's get rid of the nukes, actually. Apocalyptic cult... I do say cult... No, that's not right. That's just in general. Haggis Doomsday Cult, Christian Natalie. You know, I'll maybe...
I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, let's find... You know what I'll do? I'll go into that shoe person to find what it was about.
Shoe on head, yeah.
Before my interest wings. Shoe on head.
Yeah.
Is that all one word, or... What? I mean, can I just say for a second, why? I mean, just why?
The Iran situation is crazy, that's the one.
Oh, so it's not even just about that. Okay,
That's the deep dive into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But she might click us, though. She's a... no, I'm leaving it. She might click us.
No.
Yeah, say she's not like that. She's a female. I've told you before, don't you be trusting those females.
Good with that.
They will turn on you. They always do. Men also do the same thing, too.
Would it change
It's
your mind
people.
if you knew that she was also followed by JD Vance?
I don't give a kook. What would I care about that? Well, I'm sure he follows her because she's a female. She's got a badge. Of course he follows her. He follows many women when they just don't see him normally.
Yeah.
When he follows them.
I've seen horrible videos.
You want
Video.
to talk about some horrible videos before we get into something else?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Erika Kirk sketch by Drewski?
No.
You've not seen any of this?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, is this the one where he did whiteface again?
Yeah, well, that's okay apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know where to find it. Okay, yeah, who it is?
Get on your feet,
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the...
This is so
In
fucking
what ways have you
weird.
grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children.
The stare at the camera.
I've seen like that the bit that's like based on.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like before I play the rest of it though, can we just acknowledge like how good that looks?
Yeah, it's
You know who it is straight away.
Yeah.
You know it's not her, but it is her.
It's a very good impersonation.
It's like, you know what it is? It's like we see Erika Kirk how we normally see her.
Yeah.
But this is like the shallow hell version when we see people for what they really are.
Yeah.
That's what she would really look like. That's what that is.
You're right, yeah. That's
I'm
fucking
saving
genius.
that. I'm saving that. I'm saving that.
I mean, it's quite impressive. I mean, it's a spitting image puppet in a way. You know?
I think it was multiple videos he brought out. I think this is a compilation. This one.
Yeah.
Let's put the one then.
God
Can we
damn.
go back a bit? Yeah, I can go full screen with this, can't I? 'Cause I can
So
never-
weird. Such
is
a
great.
weird look.
I'm going to go back to the staring one. Oh, actually, it's quite a bit. Wow.
Closer to Jesus.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the
Why
Holy
the
Blessed
direct
Trinity,
eye
which is why I
contact
hold
with the
Bible.
camera all the time?
She did do that.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
You know-
All organic puff cup.
I'm just going to make a point as well while we play this, because it is someone else's stuff. I'm going to give you a like, Drisky.
Yeah,
Subscribe, sorry.
yeah.
And I think everyone should do. If you like this, yeah. He doesn't need the help, but
No,
please let us play this. Who went out and filmed all this, you know? No one knew. It just popped up. It just came out.
In a fucking class with other people.
4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna.
We have to protect all men.
Oh, this is probably the
Especially
best one.
all
Okay.
white
Oh, this is
men
my favourite
in
one.
America.
Um,
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
All right, yeah, no, I did enjoy that. That was fun.
yeah.
That was fun.
So, you know, because it's pretty much agreed, isn't it, at this point? There's just something weird about her.
Yeah.
There's something very weird about Erika.
Oh, it's the background that she's got as well, which is especially weird.
Oh, like that she was in a CIA video and stuff. Yeah. And, like,
She's got weird connections with people that you wouldn't expect.
like which ones?
I can't remember off the top of my head now.
Well, like, just what kind of people, I mean?
Oh, like more CIA shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that alone, isn't it? Like, how do you get an act? It was a one of those, like, training videos in the CIA.
Yeah,
what she did.
Yeah.
You could find it on here if you wanted. I know it's on YouTube.
I don't need to see that crazy
Nah,
shit.
it's just we all know she's weird looking.
Yeah.
Like she really and the tiny little things too.
Yeah.
It's like she does videos from the same bit that where Charlie Kirk is doing with his bookcase and stuff behind it.
Right.
She's at the same bit of the house or whatever. The only thing she's replaced on it, it's all the same when you do a shot comparison, apart from she's removed the wedding photo. I'm like, that's the one thing you moved. That's the one thing you don't want there. Your wedding photo with Charlie Kirk. And people are like, yeah, well, she's a woman. She's been seeing somebody else anyway. So why would she? It's like, well, hold on. When somebody dies, that's like accepted that even if you get with somebody really quick, because that's actually a bit too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still have that. So you don't have to get over them and, you know, it's like a
Forget
cheat
them
code.
entirely, yeah.
Yeah. Get someone to fake their death. That's how you really have an affair.
Yeah. I bet someone has done that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'll let you know how it goes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's a weirdo, man. I don't trust her. I don't know if I fully believe, you know, that she could be involved in his death, but at the same time, there's something strange. And if my friend Candice knows her well, and she knows her stuff right now.
Candice knows some shit.
Oh, man, she's dreaming.
Really?
Candice is dreaming.
She is dreaming.
Dreamy. All alone in her mind. 'Cause it's crazy. And behind the world, it's fucking mental.
You sing it out there, mate. You do it.
Oh, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway, don't you worry. I'm gonna rock this town, DJ. All night.
Honestly, like the thing about ultimately about Alex Jones is he is entertaining. You can understand why he's built an audience.
Yeah, of course.
And he obviously like thinks he's following the correct path, even when he's quite clearly not. But like
he doesn't purposely say wrong stuff. This is the thing. He means well.
Genuinely believes it.
He does mean well, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's enough. You know, like to not. Oh, sorry. I don't know if that's enough. You know, but It kind of should be a bit.
Have you seen the stuff about Harry Potter then?
Oh, funny enough, you know, yeah, I don't know why you thought about that.
Yeah, you got that video?
All about Snape Dogg.
Snape Dogg.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Jesus Christ.
Because the trailers come out and shit now, and it.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't actually, but I'm sure that they'll probably complain at us for trying to help them.
Exactly.
But one thing we can put up is AI Snape, because there's, you know, one thing that the internet does nowadays is go crazy with the AI stuff, and there's been some good ones out there that I've seen. I was trying to get it up on that one, but okay, I think this might be. I don't know if it's the bit I saw, but this is one, for example, anyway. Let's get a few bits going. There's just some good bits on here.
I mean,
Just a little bit. No, that's not the right bit. Carry on.
I don't know if I've got that much of a problem with a different colour Snape.
I don't have a particular issue with a different Snape. I think it's a bit silly as well.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, because if it was the other way round, there would be a lot more issue with it.
Yeah.
If it was a traditionally black character was turned white, it would be very different.
You know what was weirder though is that in the most recent Star Trek thing, which was like Starfleet Academy, I think it was.
So just somebody's put up a Black Snape film starring Robert Downey Jr.
No, but like
yeah.
That what was it talking about?
Oh, God damn it. He was on about this, the Harry Potter with Snape and that, and if I was on about like if it was the other way around, what if if they did a white character as black. Like there's a few things about it now that are interesting to think about though with this. I can't find any of the things, unfortunately. I could load up the True Geordie one, show him on that, but it just feels a bit cheaty because he's also watching it and reacting to him, you know.
Yeah.
You could look on. I should look on X really. We'll see at the end if we, want to. But they're everywhere. You know, if you type in, I'm sure on X more than anything, you'll find them on there. Actually, that's probably a better idea. But you can all find them for yourself. But there's some great ones, like, and it's just hearing him like. I thought the one was real, and it took me a second to realise it wasn't. The way he was talking, he was like, don't worry for shizzle, you just gotta go get some of those potions and put them in, they'll pop, pop. Stuff like that. I was like, no, it can't be real.
They can't.
That guy's face, I don't know who he is, that actor, but his face has, like, been out there so much already.
Yeah.
His face is gonna, I don't know if it's good or bad, but his face is definitely going to be remembered going forward, though.
Just from that, yeah.
I would never...
Even if there's only one season.
Yeah, I would, personally, though, I'm not bothered about this, but I would never look at that guy and think, oh, Snape.
Yeah.
Because does this now make Harry Potter's dad a racist? Because he bullies Snape.
That's true. That is true.
Is Snape going to be talking about Harry Potter's mum's ass?
I don't know if that's the case.
What? He was into Harry Potter's mum, we know that.
Yeah.
And now it's the,
maybe he's still into her mind. Maybe he's still into her mind.
Oh, well, both. I mean, you can be into both, man.
Can be into both.
The mind that goes in the ass.
Yeah.
Although that's a bit stereotypical, assuming that all black guys like ass.
My main point is this: I don't have too much of a problem with having a black Snape. I'm not gonna watch it anyway.
Oh, you're not gonna check it out?
No, I don't care.
Check it out. I like.
Only they're gonna expand storylines outside of it from like things that didn't happen in the books.
Yeah, because it no longer is it just going to be limited by the dirty
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
You always made me think the name was Tolkien then. I always got confused with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
he stole my thunder then. No
one's allowed to fucking touch anything that she ever does ever again. Apart from if you're remaking Harry Potter, that's fine.
Or if she shaves her minge. Don't want to touch that. Don't want to touch that. Maybe a bit touch that. Because I am also a dirty, dirty man.
I mean, it's strange that she's made it such a big part of her personality, I'll have to admit.
I don't think she has, to be honest. People really overplay this thing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong whatsoever with anything she ever said, personally.
I mean, it's ultimately her opinion, isn't it? You know, I mean.
Yeah, the women. I don't even think she said anything that bad. It's just the timing of when she said it. I think if she'd have said that now,
If she said what she originally said now, it wouldn't have been. But she's now sort of kept on going on down the path, and now people are sort of, just picking at you and staring.
a bit because they were, they're kind of stuck in that debate. Then you don't see that the other side is always going at them and asking.
Yeah.
You only see that they're still talking about it. Because I know what you mean. I haven't looked at that one specifically, so you might be right. I'm just basing that from the Graham Linehan one. Linehan or Linehan, whatever.
Linehan, yeah.
The Father Ted one. Okay, let's have a quick look then. ChatGPT, I think, should tell us.
Yeah.
Let's have a look exactly what she said. Can you tell me exactly what J.K. Rowling said about trans people that got her cancelled? I know it'll probably be multiple things, but it wasn't just one thing she said. She said multiple things because she's actually a terrible, terrible, dirty person.
Yeah, there isn't just one single quote, yeah.
It's a series of tweets, essays and comments, essays that built up controversy. Here are some of the main things she actually said. The people who menstruate tweet in 2020. So here's the issue. Remember, anything you said in 2020, you got in trouble.
Yeah.
I remember making a point that I was like, I don't like the fact that this actor thinks that only black people can have racism put to them, and he thinks white people are terrible. I'm white. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I was made to feel bad for that. So the people who menstruate. So she reacted to an article using gender-neutral language and wrote, quote, people who menstruate, I'm sure there used to be a word, woman, unquote. Yeah, okay. Sex is real, erasing women. So she said, quote, she repeatedly posted variations of this one. Quote, if sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. So that's part of the issue. Women's rights kind of gets killed if women are suddenly men. Or if women aren't a thing anymore.
I hate to bring it up all the time, but, well, I don't think I'll bring it up all the time, but there was a video.
Just men. Oh, but that's one of them.
They had a group of men talking about, like, various things, rights of gay people, trans people, all this kind of stuff in a big group. And some of the men were trans men. I go,
Gesundheit. I held it back. Elephant works, apparently. You know that if you go to sneeze, elephant, it apparently helps. The trick for TB shit.
Right, but don't just derail me because I'll forget what. So they had this group of men in a circle having a conversation, and some of them were trans men, right, and they were talking about like what it meant to be a man for them and like all these different things, and some of them were saying, well, I think being a man is this, and it's actually being kind of like soft and caring in a way and all this kind of stuff, and it's like,
yeah, baby.
Then all the real men were going like, no, I think it's, it's providing for your family, is being strong, it's this, is that.
Swinging a dick around.
And they were going, yeah, we agree with that as well to a certain extent. But like a couple of the trans guys were going in like, oh, well, you don't understand what it's like for me as this. And it's like, yeah, but...
Do you understand what it's like for me as this? But you don't know?
Don't come in telling me what it is and isn't to be a man when, I'm sorry, but I've been here longer than you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been wearing the shoes for longer, guy.
I thought it was supposed to be I'll be the woman anyway. But that was supposed to be the thing.
Yeah.
I thought I got told a lot. Especially being a mum, hardest job in the world.
Apparently.
Teachers as well, hardest job in the world. Harder than deep sea divers, I've heard.
Yeah.
And people who fight bears.
But some of them were going like, oh yeah, no, I think as men we have to be able to like check our privilege, and it's like, what the fuck are you? What? You would never come across a real man who wasn't like fucking completely and totally broken in by the woke mob, going like, yeah, I need to be constantly checking my privilege. Like,
is that checking your dick?
Yeah.
Is that like a cancer thing, checking your balls? Is that what it is?
Like it, doesn't it?
I thought I'm gonna take it as.
But like checking your privilege,
I like that. I'm
as
gonna
they
say
fucking refer to it, is like, it's such a ridiculous idea.
Yeah, I've never heard it for
the
that.
idea they go like, oh well, because you're a white man, you're inherently more privileged than someone who's black in the same position, or black but richer, or anything like that, just because you're white. It's like, that's not true though. And like, there's loads of white men who, even if they do have a privilege for being white in various situations, like, they're still not privileged. They're not living the life of fucking Riley. They're still having a fucking hard time.
Yeah, no, nobody, like, this whole bit, like, everybody thinks that, you know, they always, like, it's basically grass is greener and all that. It's, like, it's not.
It's not
It's
amazing
actually-
being a white dude, I can assure you.
Wow.
It's all right.
My skin looks nice, though. No, it's not different, man. It's like literally. I'm sure there probably is differences, but it depends where you are as well.
Yeah.
Like, you think that there's always.
If you're in Alabama, don't get me wrong, you might have some problems.
Yeah, I hate this idea that, like, racism. I keep hearing this a lot, like, again now, like, it's normal that there can't be racism to white people. Like, you're fucking mental. Go to fucking, I don't know, go to somewhere like Ethiopia. That's where there'll be racist to white people.
Yeah.
And I've had racism to me. I grew up in Small Leaf. Trust me, you can have racism to white people.
Yeah.
You definitely can.
It's a thing that happens.
Yeah. I'm not going around being like, blah, blah, blah. But I had a lot of racism towards me growing up just because I was in schools where white people weren't the big majority.
Yeah.
Well, I was very much the minority in my first couple of schools. But I also just developed an interest in that. I assume that's where probably my interest in religion and stuff started.
Probably.
Because I was around a bit so much when I was younger. And I had a lot of friends that when I went to their houses, you know, I had like a couple of Sikh friends, I had a couple of Muslim friends. They're treated differently in different people's houses as well, which is the interesting thing. Didn't even think about it then, but think about it now and remember, you know, like Sikh places treat you very differently, you know. Not necessarily good or bad either, just
No,
different.
totally.
Yeah.
I remember going to a Sikh temple at one point when I was a kid,
Mm.
on a religious education like trip, and honestly, it was quite nice. They gave us curry. It was lovely.
What was that? A
Sikh.
oh, a Sikh one.
a
Okay.
Sikh one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually know what. Oh, that's Indian, isn't it? Yeah, that's more Indian. That'd be the proper curry as well.
It was good.
None of that Chinese shit.
It was proper curry.
Well, actually, the other one would be Bangladeshi anyway. They're not as good because I do like some Bangladeshi food, but it's not as famously known.
Right.
I don't know. The Bangladeshi place I used to go to isn't there anymore, but it was so good. I used to get this weird thing where it was like the chicken was just really good quality. You know, how chicken is just better quality.
Yeah.
You can just taste the really good quality chicken sometimes. Like, it was that. It was like a curry with like a load of mincemeat in the curry, and then this big piece of chicken in the middle, like a big circle thing with like a load of mincemeat and sauce in the middle of it. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was nice. I couldn't pronounce it now. Couldn't pronounce it at the time, but definitely can't now.
At one point, I when I was seeing my aunt and uncle while they were over in the UK.
Yeah, they didn't know you were seeing them, but you was watching the bedroom window.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was invited.
Later on,
Yeah.
but
But they decided to do a big meal out at a Chinese place, and they got this like banquet thing ready for us, so, like a big banquet for all the people. And holy shit, man, there was this type of pork. I've never had it since, but it was like sweet and sour, perfectly glazed, like this pork that was just like a roll of delicious long, like one whole piece of pork
right.
that had been like glazed and cooked to perfection. And when you ate it, it just fell apart in your fucking mouth, dude. It was just, and this flavour, this sweet and sour deliciousness just sort of exploded in your face. It was fantastic. I've never tasted anything so good in my life. It was like an extreme flavour of deliciousness. It was so good. It was so good.
As long as it falls apart in my mouth and not my bum, I'm okay. I mean, no, I meant that shit. No, I got that wrong then. I was going to say something completely different there, actually. Sorry.
Before I forget as well, can I mention something?
Of course. What do you mean?
My car has had an issue for a while where its tyre has just been slowly leaking.
All right.
I went to the RAC because it got to the point where I couldn't inflate it anymore, and they went, "Oh no, actually, it's not the tyre. There's no nail in the tyre. It's the alloy. The alloy has a giant buckle in it, and that is letting the air out around the edge of the tyre."
Well, that's cool.
And I was like, well, that's me fucked, because alloys are like 300 plus pounds for a new one.
I see they on the side of the road all the time, though.
No, yeah, for these particular ones, it would be £300 for a new one. Or you could get one for a breaker's yard from like £200 plus.
Or you put your your model type online and ask somebody to go out and have a little look-see.
Yeah.
That's another way.
Yeah, that's another way. But even that's still going to cost you £150.
I'll get you better advice, don't I?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
No. But what I did instead is I did a little bit of research after the RAC guy gave me a suggestion. And it turns out that there was a company nearby called Auto Solutions. And they have
How about them?
Where you put the car in, the alloy in, and it just slowly like rotates it and like pushes it back into shape with each rotation. Just a little bit more pressure, making sure that it gets
just a little bit after. Ease it in. Just
ease it in. And I'm so...
I don't know why I'm thrusting when I do that.
I'm going to see what... Like, it costs £90.
Okay, I got to stop thrusting. Hold on.
And I'm going to sort of, see how it runs, see if it sort of stops the air leaking too badly. And, that saved me, like, fucking potentially nearly 200 quid, 300 quid.
And saved me an ejaculation word then.
There you go.
You know what I mean? It's win-win, baby.
Yeah.
It's all good, I think.
Don't immediately go and fucking do stuff. Like, my brother had one as well where there was a problem with his ECU.
Oh.
And he had to go and get it, like they were saying, you're going to need a new car.
Well, actually, I was about to ask what an ECU is, but I just realised if I did, then it would make this car conversation go on.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want it to go on long either.
No.
So he literally just found online a place where they go and reprogram it just in the back end, and it fixed it. Always go and have a look and see if you can fix a car. Keeping a car on the road is way more like environmentally friendly than buying a new car, regardless.
I mean, you say that though, but if the two cars already exist, then why? You're buying a brand new car, maybe.
Because they only build new cars if there's demand. They build new cars based on the demand from the previous year.
So you want about a brand new car?
Yeah. If you're going to buy a brand new car, fine, buy a brand new car. But just try and keep the car you've got running, if it's a good car, for as long as possible.
Or sell it to your mama.
Or sell it to your mama.
Mm-hmm. But then you buy a tricycle.
Yeah.
Because that's more environmentally sound. Get a horse. They're at least 1 horsepower, I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't do that.
Coaster 2, it was originally a pony.
What?
The first horsepower was a pony.
Oh, well, so 1 horse is new.
So a
2
Shetland's
horsepower.
probably got like 3 horsepower.
Shetland pony?
No, sorry, not
what?
What's the other one?
Oh, Stuart Small was the original pony?
Shire horse, sorry.
Like a stallion and that.
Yeah.
Like a big, like...
The Shire horse are the pulling horses. Like a Shire horse would have at least 3 horsepower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's what you want. 3 sums with horses. Yeah. That's what I want.
I like to do all my sums with horses. And is this the Afroman stuff, by the way?
Oh, well,
we'll have to do this at the end because I'm going to have to get going soon.
No worries. Did you? I think you've mentioned that Clavicular before as well, haven't you?
I have, yeah. The guy who looks Max's.
Yeah, he does all that breaking the face and all that. He got arrested. Shockingly, he's not a nice man, I guess.
What a guess.
He beat up some person or battery of some kind. That's all I saw.
Yeah, it turns out when a weird, creepy douche gets to a point where he's suddenly famous, he thinks he's fine being a creepy douche.
And I'm guessing, like, he's one of those people that does, because I don't know much about their name and that, or the look. But the look Maxine, is at a level where he also does, like, the like, scraping bones or something?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, to try and grow stuff.
Grow what? A mass?
No, grow your bone.
Oh, I thought they were trying to get rid of bone.
Bone with like hammers and shit and smack their bones against walls.
Oh, I thought they were trying to like kind of knock it in.
No. They're trying to sort of smash it so that it like grows out, which it will slowly do over time if you keep on breaking a little bit of bone. And then eventually, they're trying to get the perfect ratio, which is like that sort of.
Oh, at first I can get what you mean, actually. Like, you see with UFC fighters sometimes, actually, because they get them bits beaten up so much.
Yeah.
Like Anderson Silva and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You can get that perfect. That's stupid.
They're literally doing it to a ratio. They've got like a ratio that they work out and they try and smack it into the right fucking shape. They're absolute weirdos. They're absolute weirdos.
I mean, if that's what you got to do to be attractive, then you need to figure out like your clothes, a look maxing if you really want to make
just
that
get
a
a
thing.
fucking personality beyond like I need to dick something.
Like
that was the most important thing for me. Is like when I stopped trying to
dicking something.
No, when I stopped
Wow.
being a guy
to-
who literally just played computer games and occasionally went out and
You must
watched
very much
social-
dicking something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and all I was doing was complaining about not being able to dick something. And then when I started out and actually tried to like improve myself in some way by making myself have a skill like stand up and shit, suddenly I was interesting to people. Go and do that. Make yourself interesting. Along the way, you'll find that you enjoy doing the thing making you interesting.
Like you're saying there, stand-up comedy gets you pussy.
Not necessarily.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. But it gives you confidence.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's nothing about it. It's just being confident.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
And you get confidence by gaining a skill and feeling proud of your achievement.
And get some clothes you like.
And get some clothes you like.
Like, feel good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, put on some good clothes and you go out and shit, feel good, man. Yeah. That's what I like doing. I like going out. I'm sorry, I get too into it. I get too. I think I have an addictive personality when I slag it up. And the ladies just love me too much, so it's like, oh god, being attacked from all angles. It's like, you know, when you get like super soaker out, like that.
Yeah.
Like a trail down the road when I'm running away, like, no, don't attack me. It would be really wrong if it was me doing this to women. I mean, let's be fair. If I was running after women in the middle of the night and
Just soaking them.
yeah, exactly, it'd be like a crime.
Yeah.
They can do it to me all they want because I'm just a hottie. They just want my body,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Well,
God
maybe
damn
stop
ladies.
running around naked.
That's what I do to try and stop it. Like, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Nothing
Doesn't
can.
work though.
But then they just appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
It's like, well, at least we're not expecting much now. It's like, what can you do, man?
What can you do?
Oh my God!
It's
Whatever.
hard being cold.
It's hard. It's hard being calm.
Yeah.
When I've had the tablets because of erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
So this, anyway, yeah, is a little
man.
bit. Do you want to see some of this? Because he fucking won't.
I remember the original video.
He won't be
Yeah.
copyrighting this because he's just won a freedom of speech case. If he copyrights this, I'll get a goddamn video out of it because this will be ridiculous if he does. So let's get a little bit of this on.
A little bit
Because
after
I
that
hope it does.
to bring us out.
You know, it's funny though, actually, before I play this, one thing I was going to say about this
Yeah.
is that every now and then I think about the simulation theory,
Yeah.
and it's so annoying, as I've told you before, because it's a conspiracy theory or just a theory, whatever, that you can't disprove
Yeah.
in any manner. But when stuff happens that I'm like, why is things happening that feel like they're directed to me?
Yeah.
Because if I believe a simulation theory was real, that it would be each person have their own simulation. Like what I'm experiencing now is you're not real, nothing's real.
Right.
If simulation
That's
theory is
a
real,
different kind of simulation theory.
yeah, that's like
That's I think, therefore I am.
no, I don't believe it anyway. Is the point, though, remember?
No, but that's the point of but that's the point of the I think, therefore I am is I know I think and therefore I am existing, but I can't prove it for anything else.
Well, I can't. I don't know. I'm existing though. Like,
I could just be sitting as a brain in a jar.
Oh, yeah.
Imagining everything.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's. I know the other simulation theory is like more like the Matrix, and it's like
Yeah.
a chat room.
It's
That doesn't really make much sense
chat
to me.
room. It's that we're all NPCs in a simulation. We're all simulated beings in a simulated universe that someone outside of the simulated universe is watching so that they can do a simulation so that they can see what would happen.
So we're AI.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, though, really, to me.
That's the theory.
That seems like a much more outlandish theory than my version of it. Because that seems kind of crazy to me that everybody's not real, even though like the level of technology for that is something that
The
we
idea-
think isn't even possible.
No,
like
the idea that
I've heard.
they think is that if a society can get technologically advanced enough, we've got computer games that almost look real at this point. In
Yeah,
a few
look real, yeah.
thousand years,
Yeah.
you could potentially get to the point where you could simulate a galaxy. Or
There's a difference between looking at a flat thing, though. You know what I mean? Between being in it
we've
and
already got
existing in it.
we've already got computer games like No Man's Sky, which you can literally like go to like a quintillion different planets in, that are all procedurally
Yeah. But
it could be a procedurally generated thing. And
yeah,
it's
that's
just all
fine,
of
yeah.
it's procedurally generated on a computer, running a simulation, and they're doing something to do with like gravity in a simulation or something like this. And they can't do it.
Yeah,
in
the middle of the earth doesn't actually
Yeah.
exist because no one's ever seen it, so
Well, yeah,
it needs to
they-
be loaded.
No, but that's the thing. They're outside of the universe doing simulations to find out how their universe works based on like the simulation they're running on this little universe, this pocket universe.
Yeah, it just seems like such a weird assumption to make, though, that is. Like, literally out of nowhere. But when I see things like this, it makes me think my one's real, because it's like, well, things that I would remember from being younger
Yeah.
should become more important going onward or could reappear or something. And I'm like, okay, when I was in year 6, I had a big love for Afroman and that song, and I did a thing in school about it, and I remember my teacher being like, what do you do for Afroman? He's never going to amount to anything, he just sings about drugs and that. What's so good about him? And now, screw it, Mr. Teacher, who I actually really liked, but screw it, because he's just defended free speech. Free speech, I was about to like do a thing like that then, and then I was like, no, I can't do that, it's like black. Oh, we got 2 new topics I needed to mention. I needed to write down. We'll just have to try and make sure we remember them. We got that and something else. I'll hope to get to it. One thing actually, yeah. So a wrestler. Wrestling is popular again. Do you know how? Why? Because a wrestler got stabbed again
Oh fuck.
in a ring.
Oh god.
Well, around the ring.
Why?
Because wrestling is popular, baby. This is how you knew wrestling.
Stabbing.
That's how you knew wrestling was popular back in the days, when somebody tried to stab someone, or when somebody would throw like batteries in a ring at people.
That's the way.
If people wanted to kill someone, that meant that they were getting heat.
This is the way.
He was a bad guy. Bad guy. If they're trying to, he was a big dude, and they stabbed him, and he didn't even notice till later, because he came up like, he had a little ruckus with him at the on the front row. Like, he got in his face and he was going past it, pie-faced him. Like, he did actually touch him first, technically. But then something else happened later on. But then outside, he complained about his merch being too expensive. And then he came back and said something else, and then tried to, like, kind of tackle him, double-leg him and stuff, but it didn't work. But some point during that, he managed to get stabbed during it. And then the video started with everybody jumping on that guy and beating him down. Because,
Yeah.
obviously.
Obviously.
But then it didn't seem like the guy was arrested or anything, because I don't know. It was a deathmatch company and stuff, and you bring the police. It feels a bit sketchy. You got deathmatch, you got barbed wire, broken glass everywhere. Everyone's bleeding anyway.
Yeah.
You probably the least of anyone.
Yeah.
But he's a giant dude. He's like 7 foot, this guy.
Yeah.
So, a machete would look like a pocket knife.
Right.
People were wondering, is Kirk okay? And he just put a post on saying Kirk is okay. He doesn't really talk, this character, But he's okay. Yeah. So wrestling's popular again, baby. And that's how you know it. That wasn't the main thing I really wanted to talk about for anything at all. I just remembered about that. I was like, yeah, I need to let you know that somebody got stabbed.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I mean, wrestling just always seems to get wilder and wilder each time I hear about it. People are getting knocked the fuck out, then people are getting stabbed. And,
guy took on the goddamn police.
Yeah.
Like for...
Well, rightly so.
They sued him. I didn't realise either. Like for...
Tried to, yeah.
Well, they came in. Some woman got arrested. She knew him. She told him that he had ridiculous amounts of blood and a dungeon with people kidnapped in it.
Yeah.
They straight up believed her. Went and raided his place. Oh, no massive amount of drugs or kidnap victims. No dungeon.
Yeah,
wow.
Surprise.
So he was like, oh, all this stuff screwed up, and they broke stuff and all this.
And they stole money.
Yeah. Money was missing, we can say at least. And there's something else as well he had to pay for.
There's a few things.
Yeah. And so he decided, I'm going to put out diss tracks to get my money back and stuff. And then the police sued him. And it's like, I don't think they realised that was the reason his diss tracks went huge.
Yeah.
Like millions and millions of views. He's got an album coming out on 420. That will have a load of this stuff in it with other stuff, I might buy. It's been a while since I bought an Afroman album. and I'm not going to do it this time. I'll stream it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
like Afroman came
Do
back.
it. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, maybe simulation theory is real.
Afroman was big for me as well because of Kevin Smith.
No, but they didn't know he had anything to do with him.
Yeah, he's in the he's in the Afroman because I got a high video.
Oh,
Him, Jay and Silent Bob are both in that video.
oh, damn. Okay.
Da 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 da.
You know why they did it?
Your logic to get a little smart.
Ooh-wee. Then I went.
Got a little smart, and then I got hard.
Oh yeah. My spliff is still burnt, sideburnt, and I know why. Yeah, because I got high. Because I got high. I'm too high to roll. There's the one that I used to quite like as well when I was growing up. Fuck. Cold 45 and 2 zigzags. Smoke that pussy juice. Really cold for me. I don't think that was quite right, actually. Twist. I can't remember just the one about what about when you're making spliff. It's gone out of my mind now. I know it well normally, but screw it, it's gone, and it's not going to come back right now.
Wow.
But
That's been Squishy Logic for this week.
as far as the Alex Jones stuff goes, it was stuff that everybody knows about. Elite misconduct and cover-up. This is just very general. Smartphones being used as tracking devices. And also, like you said, with the Alexa and stuff, listening all the time is included in that. Psychological warfare, information manipulation. Pretty much kind of similar to the Snowden stuff, but it basically how kind of places use the stuff they get from you, the info.
Disinformation and information and stuff like
Yeah, and also, you know how they get your information on their websites and stuff. Your data and all that kind of stuff, data mining.
Data brokers and shit.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Economic crashes and instability, and obviously the pandemic. He did talk about a pandemic coming for a while.
Yeah,
Didn't call when it was going to happen. You could just see that could be a possibility, like it had been in China a few times. And lo and behold, that's it.
That's it. Basically, he's
to be fair though,
he's been generally right about a few things. He's been specifically right about a few other things. And ultimately, I think that's what we're like.
Oh, yeah. I think we're right about everything personally. I just don't think the world agrees with us always.
Right.
Well, me personally, I'm right anyway.
Well,
You're
I don't know which
guess.
what of the two of us, whether that makes me the logical one or you the logical one, or both of us the squishy one. I don't know.
I personally would consider both of us a little bit squishy and a little bit logical.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
But I hope you keep it squishy, Mr. Nathan.
And I hope you keep it logical, Carl.
I will attempt to.
Yeah.
But I cannot promise anything. And everyone out there, keep it bent.
Don't do that. It'll fucking snap off.
Okay, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Keep it blurred.
Yes.
Like him.
Like in a Japanese porno.
Yeah. Oh, let's get to that bathhouse. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, you know it, KD, a laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic's swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the people rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.